Well, let's continue on with education.
Oh, okay.
As
Less flesh.
As we talked about before the show, for the people on Patreon, I learned yesterday the average reading age in this country of ours is third grade.
Wow.
Third grade.
Third grade. So you would think maybe schools are going to get back to educating children on how to read, write in cursive, maybe read in cursive.
Yeah. I love writing and reading in cursive.
Nope, they're not worried about it. Schools are banning Crocs, the popular shoes, because they are now considered, quote, a safety hazard. Which if I'm
Why?
I don't know. I don't remember all the drills where we have to watch out for Croc shooters.
Yeah,
But
seriously.
It's a
not
safety
like,
hazard to your sex life for sure.
Yeah, definitely. It's horrifying.
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Not anymore. No, sexy Crocs.
No.
People
I
put
can't.
little trinkets on their Crocs now, and they say, "Oh my God, you're into anime? I'm into anime." It's the bumper sticker for cars
Of your shoes.
of shoes. Yes, it's the bumper sticker of shoes.
I don't like that. That's so. So is it hazardous because it's easy to take off and throw at people?
Dozens of schools in at least 20 states across the U.S. have banned students from wearing Crocs.
That's
say,
hilarious.
Yes, they say it's because students are more likely to struggle to walk when wearing the shoes. So the kids are struggling to walk because they're wearing cozy shoes.
Yeah, because they're flip flopping all over the place and just tripping over themselves.
Yeah. And they also say that could lead to a deadly emergency. So Crocs, I can't wait until there's 20 kids that we find out dead. Oh my God, was it another shooting? Slip and falls. It was 20 individual slip and falls.
Death by gibbets.
Yep.
Those are the charms they have on 'em.
Pandemic taking over all schools.
Seriously.
Death by croc fall.
Am I wrong though? I thought the Croc was supposed to be sticky. Isn't the Croc supposed to be a shoe that
Sticky?
you can? It's like go on.
This is where the trouble comes because the outside of the shoe is sticky. The inside is usually slimy because it's always like somebody who's very sweaty.
Slimy?
Yeah. Have you seen the people that wear Crocs?
Yes.
They're very,
Yeah.
moist
No,
looking.
that's true. And kids are sweaty. Kids,
Crying. I just went to visit my family in Florida, and a lot of them had Crocs.
Yeah.
In fact, at one point, I saw my brother come from outside of the house. He was wearing Crocs outside. When he went inside the house, he changed his Crocs into his inside pair of Crocs.
Yeah.
He just changed it to another pair of Crocs. I was like, did you seriously just do that?
Yeah, those are my outdoor Crocs.
yeah. Did you ever watch Mr. Rogers? It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
According to Stoney Pritchett, the principal of Bessemer City High School, they say it's actually a safety hazard. And then they say, man, they can twist the knees, twist the ankles, things like that. So these Stoney Pritchett, who sounds like someone who's about to spank your child unbeknownst to you,
Right.
is really concerned that kids are going to twist their ankles and twist their knees.
Yeah, the Crocs are like Ric Flair.
Yeah, I mean, honestly.
They're doing figure fours on all these kids.
No, okay, first of all, that's lesson number one to survive in life. You have to be able to walk in Crocs.
Yes.
This is America.
I've never worn a pair of Crocs ever.
I haven't either. I don't think they make them in my size.
Yeah?
But
They do.
maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like the Croc, it's now become so mainstream. Obviously, I'm so sick of the joke where it's like Idiocracy wasn't supposed to be a documentary. But that is one of the things where in Idiocracy, they chose Crocs because they're like, no way anyone would ever wear anything this stupid.
Yeah.
And now they're like the most popular shoes in America.
It's really weird how that happened.
It really is kind of odd. And Moments of Idiocracy, I just rewatched it a month or so ago. Moments of it, I actually enjoy the future. Like the way that everyone was watching. I think it was a fake dinosaur breathing fire and shit.
Yeah.
There was like some fun kills.
That's pretty cool.
I kind of enjoyed that. I'd be there. So Stoney Pritchett says, in the hallway, kids are moving. Things are happening. And then he says, the Crocs don't provide enough full mobility.
Yeah.
Are they playing active games of football
not a
in the
lot of
hallway?
range of motion. What you're missing is the aerodynamics of the shoe. Like, what do you want from the shoe? What are they doing in these hallways?
If I'm a kid, this is my last bastion of freedom, is putting my little widgets on my Croc, and now you're going to take that away from me too?
Yeah, seriously.
Just put me in prison and call me a number because I have no personality at all.
Seriously, dude. It was first they came for the Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Which is how they used to say it. No Pokemon cards allowed.
Yep.
And now they're coming for the Crocs and the pins and stuff. I think Stoney Pritchett is just really sick and tired of walking outside the hallway and hearing I think they just sound horrifying.
Well, if it sounds like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's probably a kid wearing Crocs.
Yes, exactly.
So other schools, apparently they have banned the popular shoe, citing growing numbers of trip and falls involving the clogs. This just... When I was growing up, we had to ban wrestling shirts because WWE went through its Attitude Era, and all the shirts had like blood on them and shit.
And
Yeah,
suck it.
yeah.
And then it said "suck it" a bunch.
Yeah, and then Triple H doing the thing.
Right, where he puts the X over his dick, and then
Yeah.
theoretically all these guys are like, "I'll suck it."
Yeah, something like that.
Right. So I know what it's like to be abused by the powers that be when it comes to schools.
Yeah.
But my God, I never thought they were going to take away the Croc. And they also say many students don't use the safety strap behind the heel.
Duh.
Yeah.
That's
So-
not a safety strap.
That's sports mode.
That's sports mode.
It really is. It's putting them in sport mode so you can run in them. And
It's
then
like-
you put the little strap on the back.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
We have teachers getting their thumbs bit off.
Yeah.
You know,
And now we're worried about Crocs.
we're worried about Crocs.
Yeah, usually Crocs are the ones biting them off.
You know what?
Point.
I'm not terribly upset that the fashion police is coming for the kids in the Crocs.
It's not about the fashion, though. It's about the
it would be for
safety.
me.
I hate this. Let kids get hurt.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just true. Kids are pretty durable, honestly.
You're supposed to get hurt as a child.
Yeah, yeah.
You're going to get hurt as an adult. I promise.
Yeah, those are the ones you won't be able to tolerate because they're emotional.
They say some schools find the shoes to be distractions because of the aforementioned, what we were just talking about, collectible charms.
Oh.
They also say, and this might happen, I actually kind of agree with this final statement, that kids take them off and throw them at each other.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Because it's a Croc.
It's a Croc.
You know, just be like,
And
hey,
it's-
George W. Bush, here's a couple of shoes. And then they have to dodge them like Neo.
Yeah, yeah, and then it's like, and it's not even, it won't hurt. It's going to be funny.
It's just funny.
It's going to be hilarious.
Also, now kids are going to be wearing boots. You don't think they're going to take them off and throw them at each other?
Yeah,
Don't say it won't hurt, then it's going to stop all the Tias from doing it at home and throwing their chanclas.
that's true.
They're cronkless.
They're Crockless.
Apparently, this debate's been going on since 2002. I guess so. I don't know. I'm learning all of this. I thought that we need to focus
This
on teaching children how to
debate-
read. The Croc blocking debate has bubbled up.
Not
since
Croc block.
They're calling it Croc blocking. They say it started in 2002. So this is now 23 years of the most controversial thing in the U.S. education system. People wearing cozy shoes.
Oh my God.
Yes, indeed.
Well, what about when Uggs came in and they were very cozy, but not super practical? They were like house slippers outside.
But you couldn't really take that UGG off as well. No, you could take the UGG off pretty easily.
Yeah, it was a slip-on situation.
But with the fabric inside, it wasn't so slippery.
Yeah, it
was disgusting.
It was probably sweaty as
Oh,
hell.
it was really nasty. Yeah. This is according to Oswaldo Luciani.
Oh.
They have 2 kids, and they work as a school nurse in New York. They said whenever someone mentions a foot injury, the first thing everyone says is, I bet they were wearing
Wearing
Crocs.
Crocs.
Sounds like they're victim blaming.
Hey, seriously, what the hell is that?
Evidently, Crocs have also been banned on escalators at Disney World.
I fell. Well, what were you wearing?
Yeah, what were you? Did you ask for it?
Yeah.
Were you asking for it?
I mean,
Sounds like yes.
So if you go to Disney World, don't wear your Crocs that have Mickey Mouse on them because you can't take the escalators. Also, in medical facilities and
Why?
labs, you can't wear Crocs anymore. I thought the Croc was the nurse's go-to.
yeah, I
Yeah.
thought the Crocs was the nurse shoe.
I am so upset. Oh, I'm just livid.
This is really weird. It took a weird turn. Everyone was like, they were pushing the Crocs on us, and then they finally bit the bullet and was like, you know what? Fine, we'll take the Crocs. We'll love the Crocs. And they're like, no. Now you're loving the Crocs too much. Pull
Right.
it back. Pull it back. Too much Crocs.
Pull it back.
This is literally like bullying must be at an all-time low. Because if kids are showing up in Crocs back in our day, you getting beat up.
Yeah.
Well, I don't-
earlier too. Well, no, it's like, because kids are different now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't go to high school in 2002. I had already graduated because I would have been 21.
Yeah.
They're not going to beat you up now. They're just going to cyberbully you to shit.
Oh, that's so weird.
I actually think it's harder now.
Yeah, I think
Give me
it's
a
harder.
punch in the face.
Seriously.
I mean, I had to do, well, I was deeply traumatized for many years. I had to go to therapy because I had to do the dime drill where I had to push a dime across the toilet bowl with my nose.
Oh, God.
Isn't that bad? That was
Jeez.
bad. And then if everyone knows my football trophy
Oh
story
my
or basketball
God.
trophy story. I know, it was bad.
What?
I know.
That's insane.
And they called me the F word a lot because my brothers were gay.
Yeah.
And I was
yeah.
like, I don't even have the Julia Bean gay. And no
Yeah.
one's called that. Thank you. Thanks for watching, everyone. New episodes every Monday through Thursday. Watch and comment live on Patreon at patreon.com/divebud. Hail yourself, and remember, everything's going to be okay, bud.